Well, as you can see, the light is a little bit flat, but it's midday. Imagine how it would be in sunset or maybe sunrise. I think I'm going to try to do time blending from here because I know that the Acropolis with Parthenon on top will be lit up in the evening when it's dark. But then all other things will be dark as well. So I will try to take multiple pictures with different lights and then blend them together in Photoshop. Is it cheating? Maybe a little, but if the result is good, who cares? So after a quick walk around and a late lunch, I'm back at the rooftop and I'm gonna try to do this time blending photo. See if it works. I don't know. This is experimenting like a lot of photography is. As you can see, my setup is ready to go and I've already taken 2 pictures. I'm at f11, aperture priority, and I've taken 1 picture that was 1 stop overexposed so I can get all the shadow details, and 1 picture that was 1 stop underexposed. And the rest of the pictures I'm gonna take 1 stop underexposed because when it's lit up, the lights are gonna be so bright that they will take over the picture. And now it's a waiting game. So I'm gonna take 1 picture every 10 minutes or so, and it's about 45 minutes until sunset. And then I will have to wait maybe 30 minutes more. So I don't know, maybe 10, 12, 15 images. I'm probably not gonna use everyone. I'm gonna use my favorite images. If they are 2, 4, or 6, I don't know. I have no idea. Depends on how they look. Yeah, let's just try it and see how it works. I don't know. It could be a disaster. It could be glorious as well. I hope it's worth it because it's so boring to wait. After a few weeks at home with COVID and a lot of work, I can finally show you my pictures from my time blending experiments and also the final result, of course. I took 13 pictures in total, and here they are in Lightroom. So the first picture looks like this. This is a 2-stop over picture, and then we have the 2-stop under. The rest of the pictures looks like this, and you can see on the sky that the sunset is getting more and more prominent, and also that the Acropolis and Parthenon is getting lit up. I did one mistake though. I had my ISO set to auto, so the last pictures are at ISO 8000. I'm pretty sure I'm going to get away with it because I'm going to blend in the pictures, blend in the darker pictures on top of other pictures, so you're not going to notice the noise so much. But don't be me, don't do that silly mistake. I was on a tripod, I could have used longer exposures instead of raising the ISO. I opened them up as layers in Photoshop and I let Photoshop auto align them, and it did a great job. And I chose this picture as my main picture, the picture I'm gonna build on. And I won't show you everything I did because it's gonna take a lot of time, but I will show you picture by picture what happens to the final image. I have a hue saturation and a curves layer on that picture. And then I blended in a picture only on the ground. It only affects the ground, so the sky is masked out. And let me show you that picture. This picture, you can see that it's just a tiny bit that is blended in, but it's enough to make the houses shine a little bit. So this is without and this is with. And then another hue saturation, and then I chose to only use the sky. So the ground is masked out and the opacity is 100%. So this is my main sky image. And I blended in this picture on the sky, only the sky. And then I blended in one more picture for the whole image, and the opacity is 34%, so it's not much, but you see that you get a little bit of colors from the Acropolis and the Parthenon. Another curves layer, and then the final image, which I didn't use the normal blending mode on. It's 53% and it's lighten. And one more curves layer. Then I saved it back to Lightroom and it looks like this, and realized I forgot to do a thing. You see this bright thing on the Acropolis? That's an elevator. I didn't want that in my picture. It looks awful. So I exported the picture once again to Photoshop and got rid of that one. And saved it back to Lightroom once again. An unnecessary step, but that's what I did. This picture I edited a little bit. I exported it to Topaz AI to get rid of a little bit of noise and sharpen the picture. And here we have the final image. That's how I did my time blending. Are you interested of doing time blendings? Please tell me in the comments. Are you doing it? What do you think about it? Are you eager to try it? Let's talk about it. Thanks for watching.